Hi guys, and welcome to our video for today, the 8th of May 2026. So let's go through my watch list, what is on it, how we're going to trade these stocks. We're going to look for day trades, holding these overnight, what we need in a 4-hour time frame, and potential swing trades also. So we're going to look at the 5-minute time frame, 4-hour, and daily time frame. So let's get right into it. Starting here with RXT. So looking at this one here, I'm going to turn my moving averages on. So looking at the 5-minute time frame, our next resistance is a resistance of $6 in this one. So pushing up, and what we need basically is a 1-minute candle close over $6 on this for a potential entry for a day trade. If that were to occur, I would expect it to run at least just 6% on this one. Nothing too large, just because obviously it's Friday, approaching the end now of the week, and also the trading session, as well as it's currently almost 1 p.m. Eastern time. So just a 1-minute candle close over 6, and this one should see it run at least 6%. This one I do believe it will be done. If we do lose $5, to be honest, for today, and obviously the rest of the week, and probably Monday also. So if we lose 5, doesn't look good, as probably going to come and go beneath the 60 EMA here. This moving average is going to creep up as well and lose the $5 support. So beneath 5, I wouldn't want to be in this, but above $6, I'll definitely look for at least a 6% move on this. So that one is called RXT. So if you want to hold this overnight, what do we need? So it looks quite good, to be honest. I would just say a 4-hour green candle close over 6 in this one should see us continue towards the next resistance. I'm just going to quickly shove it in now. I think it'll be around $8. So I like 20-30% gaps between my support and resistance. So I think the next psychological number would be $8, which I'll double check on the daily. But as far as I can see, a 4-hour candle close over $6 in this would be good to hold it overnight, and we should get gradual continuation and a gap up towards $8 in this, just because it's basically a really bullish morning star pattern. This one does actually look quite good for continuation into Monday based off the 4-hour time frame. Just be careful with any offerings overnight, etc., or even in pre-market on Monday. This one does look really good. Again, if you get a 4-hour candle close over $6 in this one, I look to potentially hold it overnight. It does look quite good. The daily time frame as well, obviously a bullish engulfing candle, and again a daily candle close over 6, a daily green candle close over 6 should see us continue towards $8 in my opinion, and that looks a spot on resistance from we've just drawn in there. So yeah, that looks quite good for a swing trade, as well as it carried on from yesterday. It gapped up yesterday and is carrying through also, even more of a bullish day today. So yeah, this one looks better for a swing trade, to be honest, in contrast to a day trade, just because the volume is a bit low for a day trade. And again, beneath 5 on this one, I wouldn't be a fan. The last chance saloon for a swing trade is 3.5, and that's it's almost 100% drop there. So or 50% drop, sorry. So I wouldn't be looking to go beneath 5. So we'll go into the next one then, AIIO. So I was watching this in after hours, didn't really do anything for me anyway. I'm not sure if it followed through. But anyway, we'll look at the 5-minute time frame. And we currently need, for a day trade, a 1-minute green candle close over, looks like 1.25 for a day trade in this one. I'm starting to sell off and come back down. And a push beyond 1.25 just sees run at least 8% and gradually towards the 1.5 resistance just here. Looks okay. Obviously, we are starting to come back down now, so also an alternative option on this one is currently 12:40 Eastern time, so perhaps in an hour or two, as we trend beneath $1 more, this Bollinger Band Center can also smooth down and find itself around $1 also, and then the Bollinger Band Center's at $1, and then suddenly price breaks dollar, let's say at 2:30 Eastern time, and then it breaks the Bollinger Band Center and also the $1 resistance. So either a break of 1.25 on this for an 8% move, or I would call it from 2 p.m. Eastern time. If we break $1 from 2 p.m. Eastern time onwards for today, we'll get another 8% squeeze out of this before end of today, in my opinion. However, on the downside, looking at negative risk, if we were to lose 75 cents in this one, I would consider it to be done, because you've got a failed golden cross retest here, the 60 EMA where we're currently lying, and then also be a failed support retest, and also of 0.75, and also the 200 EMA here, which would be incredibly bearish, and I wouldn't want to be in this beneath 0.75. So they're your options for a day trade. Again, just more accumulation in a break of $1 or a break of 1.25. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame. I doubt it's as good as the other one, RXT or whatever it was called. And yeah, I mean, it's not the best thing I've ever seen. I mean, we've got $1 resistance here, and what I would like on this one is a 4-hour green candle close over 105, to be honest, just engulfing the 60 EMA here. and then we potentially can also gap up towards 1.25 once more. So I'd be looking to scale some profit definitely at 1.25, and say we get filled at like 107 or something, 105. It's only a 10 to 15% first target, to be honest. So not the biggest thing. RXT, I think that was the name, was was my more desired potential holding this overnight and potential swing trade in contrast to this stock. But yeah, 4-hour criminal close of 105 on this one would engulf the 60 EMA here, and yeah, it would be a lot better in my opinion. However, this is about to close in 45 minutes, around 50 minutes. So I'm currently a spinning top. So what happens with the spinning top sometimes is the next candle decides the trend. So if we do get a 4-hour criminal close over 105, then we can easily rip up towards 1.25 and 1.5 over the next few 4-hour candles. So these 4-hour time frames want to get a 4-hour green candle close over the levels I mentioned by end of today, 4 p.m. Eastern time. That's what we need. So looks okay. I mean, I prefer RXT, to be honest. And going on a daily time frame, this one just looks like a random gap up, and that we typically see. So again, a daily close over. I wouldn't even look at the daily time frame, just a 4-hour green candle close over 105, to be honest. Currently just looks like rejection from $1, and also rejection from 1.25, the resistance here. And 95% of price action takes place in this navy line here at the top, as you can see, and this navy line here at the bottom as well. That's when 95% of price action takes place, as you can see. And currently outside of there, and don't want to get sucked back in, and we can only get sucked back in if we fail to break new resistances. And so I'll be definitely focusing on a 4-hour criminal close over 105 on this one, engulfing that 60 EMA. So it looks okay, I guess, more consolidation for day trade, but RXT is definitely my favorite on that 4-hour and daily time frame. So finishing up here on YMAT, I'm going to need a new support as we're losing 0.5. I'm just going to chalk in 0.4 just here. So yeah, looking at the 5-minute time frame, this one, a 1-minute criminal close or just a push over by a couple percent on this one over 0.65 would be a really, really good day trade, in my opinion. Definitely the best one, I think, based off structure. It's had clear rhythms, this chart, for today. So looking at this here, run up, consolidation, run up, consolidation, run up, and then obviously we've deteriorated, just waiting over from 11:10. So personally, I don't trade between 11 and 1, as it's unfavorable trading times. I just let it accumulate like this. Is typical setup to me. And then from 1 p.m. Eastern time, we can potentially break 0.65 and run at least 8%, and probably towards the next resistance of around 20% to 0.8. This is my main watch, I guess, because it's the bigger the wedge, the bigger the breakout as well. So lots of time to accumulate, basically 2 hours by the time this one could potentially break out over 0.65 from 1 p.m. Eastern time. So yeah, this one's a really good watch. Be watching this over 0.65 for at least an 8% move, and gradually it should go to 0.8, to be honest. However, if we were to lose 0.4 on this, I would consider it to be done, because these are only going to trend up, the 200 EMA and 200 MA, like that. And if we were to do that, we'd be losing the not only the 0.4 support, but the golden cross retest of the 200 EMA here, and probably 200 MA as well, around 0.4. So going to the 4-hour time frame, not to keep it too long. So a 4-hour green candle close over 0.65. You'll see us gradually continue all the way up, back up to $1 at some point, maybe in after hours or Monday pre-market or something. As it's currently a 4-hour green candle close engulfing the 200 MA and 200 EMA just here. These two thick white lines, and also if we do get one over 0.65, it would eradicate most of this wick, which is currently rejecting from. So that's a 4-hour green candle close over 0.65 by end of today, 4 p.m. Eastern time. So for potentially holding this overnight, and until then I wouldn't look to hold it overnight, because it just looks like rejection from 0.65, the resistance, and also from the 200 EMA and 200 MA here, potentially. I'm definitely struggling with this one, as you can see. Going to the daily time frame, again, the key on this is the 4-hour. The daily doesn't really give us too much to work with. The only thing is that if we do break over 0.65 and break 0.8, obviously we'd be looking to retest $1, but 1.15 would also be a potential take profit with the 200 EMA for the death cross retest up here. But I wouldn't really put too much analysis in this one, mainly on the 4-hour on this. You want a 4-hour green candle close over 0.65 for gradual continuation, obviously towards 0.8, and then you can sell maybe 50% around there, and then 40% around $1, something like that. We've already hit $1, so the price does like $1 on this one. But again, it's only possible with a 4-hour green candle close over 0.65. And this is for a longer sort of play, not a day trade where you're looking for an 8% scalp or something. This is for a swing trade. So I think YMAT probably looks the best for a day trade based off the strong notable movement candles in the time frame. We can see it clearly moving now, and the potential 0.65 break. And I really like RXT for a swing trade. And again, 0.4 in this one, I would consider it to be done. So I'm hopefully enjoyed the videos for today, and I did get a new mic, so hopefully the audio is better, and we've got the camera now. So thanks for watching, guys. Check us out, link in the video description and the Twitter bio. So thanks, and catch you all later.